I was running to the town centre, I was in a happy mood, I was smiling, and you know how when you walk past people, normally people are kind of awkward, they don't really want to look at you or make eye contact. A lot of the times when you're walking past someone, they literally look the other way and pretend, that's so interesting, that's interesting over there, whoa. It's like staring at a random wall instead of looking at you or looking straight ahead. Unlike most people, I was running, I was talking to everyone, I was sweating, I was in a good mood. How's it going? Good morning. I was fist bumping people, everything was great. And then, something hit me. Before I had even said anything, before I even talked to these people, I made eye contact, I smiled. And before I even said anything, they would look back at me and they would immediately light up. And their face would become happy, and maybe they were expecting something, but I figured out that just smiling at someone, just having this positive energy around you immediately makes someone a lot more receptive to you. Remember, humans are social creatures, so when you smile at somebody, their natural biological response to survive, literally tailored for millions of years, is to smile back, is to feel happy, is to feel safe. So if you can be that type of guy who's smiling, people will just do the exact same to you. They'll feel more receptive, they'll feel more warmth with you, they'll just feel like you're a better person. So I would smile at these people, and before saying anything, they'd smile back. And so when I'd say good morning, how's it going, fist bump, they'd be a lot more receptive. They'd say good morning back. A lot of the times, previously when I wasn't smiling, and I'd do this, they'd kind of sense this weird negative energy. Rather than looking at me as just this positive guy, they'd be more negative, more wary. They'd probably see me as more of a weirdo than this social extroverted person, and they'd be less likely to actually greet me back. So it's a proven fact that if you are happy, if you are more positive, and you are going about talking to people, they will be more receptive, they'll like you more, they'll want to be around you more, because this positive energy of yours, it's uplifting. When people are near you and you have this type of vibe, they feel happier, they feel like their life is better, their problems start to vanish. So you need to become this positive person. People like the guy who's happy and extroverted and just doing what he wants. He's just having fun. Then this guy who's a crumpled mess. How if you have paper and you have paper and you just crumple it, and now no matter what I do, this paper will forever be just crumpled for the rest of my life. There's no way to fix it. Maybe with enhanced machinery, but basically if you crumple paper, it's just crumpled. That guy, just at the corner in his little cuck chair, just a crumpled mess. No one likes that guy. No one likes the sad little weirdo. So you need to be this guy who has this job to just be happy all the time. And how do you do that? Because you can't just force yourself to be happy, can you? I mean, if you could, everyone would be doing it. Everyone would be happy. So how can I be happy? How can I go outside in the same situations as everyone else and just suddenly smile and be uplifting and be happy? How can I do that? Why can't you do that? Well, you can force yourself, actually. It's just that people don't decide to, because it's kind of difficult. It takes a little bit of energy to force yourself, and people don't want to use that energy. So I'll tell you exactly how to be happy, and I'll tell you exactly how to smile. So the next time you go outside, you'll be going outside making eye contact, and you'll have a bright smile on your face, and that other person will smile back at you, and it'll just be this happy mood. And it'll be so much easier to initiate a conversation with someone who's already smiling at you, making eye contact, and they already seem happy to talk to you, than this person with their headphones on and, they kind of seem reserved, right? It's obviously easier to have conversation, to make talk. First of all, this is kind of the bare minimum requirement. You need to be healthy, you need to be doing exercise, you need to have a healthy mind. Of course, if you're a fat fuck, if you are, of course you're going to be more negative. Your mind is literally fighting to survive. Like you're pumping more blood because your heart isn't working as much, your brain is tired, you aren't getting enough sleep, you're basically giving yourself brain fog with all of these carbs, with all of this sugar, junk food you're eating. Of course, you aren't going to feel as happy. Your dopamine receptors are fried, you're playing video games, you're fapping and watching porn, of course. If that didn't happen, I'd be surprised actually. So you need to just live a healthy lifestyle. Drop all of this bullshit. Drop the porn, drop the masturbation, drop all of this bullshit, drop the video games, the chocolate. Stop it all. And then start doing the good habits. Get into the gym, start running, doing cardio. That's probably the healthiest thing you could do for your body. Well, I'm not going to explain the benefits of cardio, search it up yourself. Everyone knows this inherently. Running, doing cardio, improves your heart rate. Everything improves if you start running. Go to the gym, talk to people in the gym. Once you start doing stuff like that, eating better food, meditation, basic self-improvement, once you start doing stuff like that, immediately you'll notice the difference. You start becoming happier on the first day. Not like a slow change, like it'll take me a month before I start seeing the benefits. No, in a day, if you start implementing everything, you will immediately see the difference in your mental health, in your physical health. You'll feel brighter, your skin will be clearer immediately. You'll feel proud of yourself for the first time in your life. That's the bare minimum. And if you want help with that, you can check out the Social Protocol. You'll get better at socializing, and you'll get personal tips from me where I can literally explain the full-on step-by-step guide on how to get better at socializing, at self-improvement, so you don't need to look at all of these different YouTube videos. This guy has different beliefs from this guy. They say that taking caffeine is good for your health. This guy says taking caffeine is bad. This guy says you should work more. This guy says you should work less. You don't even know what to do because of all of these conflicting beliefs. If you just listen to one person, and maybe it sounds a little arrogant, but I believe I'm the best person for that. Because you're watching this video, you want to live a lifestyle at least a bit similar to me. You want to be talking to people, like have this vibrant life, this social life where it's fun. Then check it out, Social Protocol. After you've just gotten a bit healthier, now here's the main step. Like that was step 0, becoming healthy, getting to the gym, self-improvement, right? After that, you need to be happy. Obviously, right? If you're going to smile, you need to be happy. So how do you become happy? Being healthy is obviously one way, and that's the most important thing. But even healthy people have days where they kind of just feel a little low energy randomly. They feel less motivated. They don't really feel energized like normal. So what do you do in order to feel happier? Think positive thoughts. We go about life nowadays and we always just think negative thoughts. We go outside, we see a cute girl, and we immediately think, rather than thinking, oh, I should talk to her, she's cute, I think she would be into me, this could be an interesting conversation. We think, for no reason, if I talk to her I could get judged, she may not like me, maybe she's too good for me, I kind of have a bit of acne on my face. Once I fix that, maybe then I'll start talking to people. You start giving yourself these negative emotions. And I don't know why we've evolved with this. Like, every single person thinks of these negative thoughts, these insecurities, when they don't benefit you. I can't really get you to remove your negative thoughts, but what you can do is think so many manual positive thoughts that it completely outweighs the impact of your negative thoughts. You need to manually be thinking positive, like these arrogant thoughts about yourself. You need to be giving yourself these affirmations. You need to be thinking when you're just going about your day, yeah, I have big muscles, I've been going to the gym consistently, my muscles are getting bigger, I'm becoming healthier, my skin is literally glowing now. Before I remember, I was back in the day, I wasn't going to the gym, I felt worse, I feel better now, I'm seeing the progress in real time. My my physique is getting better. I feel happier. That girl was smiling at me before. I'm obviously becoming more attractive. I have good things going for me in life. I did 10 minutes of meditation today. My mind is clear. I'm doing good. I'm a fucking Z. You need to be giving yourself these thoughts. And when you do this, of course you'll feel positive, obviously. Do this, feel happy, and kind of have this arrogance, like you've been on this path of getting better, of self-improvement. You've started smiling more, you've started doing these good habits, you've started going to the gym, doing gratitude journaling, literally feeling happier for the people around you, being more grateful. Feel proud for that. Don't think you're going to be some arrogant arsehole just because you feel proud of what you've done. All of these insecure people say you're being insecure if you feel happy about your achievements. Don't listen to them. Feel proud of yourself. Be arrogant. Do what you want. Feel arrogant about your achievements that you worked hard to do. Show off your muscles. You'll be talking to someone new. Show off your muscles. Yeah, I've been working out. Look at this. Who cares what other people think? He's arrogant. No, you're skinny. Fuck you. So give yourself these positive thoughts around your day. Best thing you could do. Now here's the thing. Once you give yourself these positive thoughts, you'll find yourself smiling a lot of the times. But sometimes they kind of make you feel happy. But there's a certain threshold of happiness you need to get over to start smiling. Let's say you're here. This is just default. You aren't really sad. You aren't happy. This is where you need to get to in order to smile without even thinking about it. You'll give yourself these positive thoughts. You'll start thinking happy, maybe funny thoughts. And you'll get here in happiness. You'll feel happy, but you won't be smiling. At this point, I don't know if you'll be able to get to this point where you're actually just smiling automatically. So by here, this is where you should just start smiling manually, just force a smile. It's harder to force a smile when you're here compared to here, when you're already happy and in a good mood. So now that you're already here, just force a smile. And you'll notice it's easy to force a smile. You kind of want to force a smile in a weird way. And it's easy to just get over this threshold by doing so. That's how you're meant to do this. You feel happy and then you just smile manually. You just forcefully give yourself these muscle contractions in your face like this. That's how you just smile with a positive aura. If you're here and you force a smile, sometimes you look a little, crazy. It won't be a genuine smile. But when you're already happy and then you force a smile, then it's actually a genuine smile. People can sense this positivity. Especially women. Women are very emotionally aware. So once you get to this stage, force a smile. You'll start smiling automatically once you force it. You'll notice people will start smiling back at you. You'll notice the effects immediately. You'll be going out smiling. People will start looking at you, literally smiling at you. You'll literally start getting people coming up to you, approaching you, instead of you approaching them, because they'll just see how positive you are. They'll want to talk to you. That's what will happen. This can be done today. This can be done in a week from now. This can be done in a month from now. This can be done in a year from now. It all just depends on how hard you are willing to work. Are you willing to get on this journey of self-development? Are you willing to try your hardest? Because it's not easy, obviously, but the benefits, I'm telling you, the benefits are worthwhile. And I truly believe you won't regret it. Check out the top link in the description, the social protocol. You'll get from level 0 of social skills where you can't talk to anyone, you're a complete loser in terms of socializing, to level 2 where you can talk to any man at any time, no matter what. You can start making friends, literally brothers, where you'll have similar beliefs, you'll have similar goals. You want to get on the self-improvement path, you want to get into the gym, start making money, become more social, do all of these good habits. You'll meet people like that. And of course, when you meet higher quality people, they'll start caring about you more. You meet these people in school and let's say you desperately needed money or you'll die. You have a gun to your head. You need to pay this guy £1 to survive. These people from school, they won't give you £1 to survive. They'll just laugh at you. They'll start recording with their phone. Haha, look at this guy about to get shot. LOL. The people you'll meet in this community, the quality of man you'll meet there, will be so incredibly high. Like there'll be a discerning difference. You'll have this gun and they'll give you $100 just in case. They'll come with a car to pick you up. These people care about you and they'll put their life on the line because of how valuable this friendship is to them, this brotherhood. And I want you to have that as well. You'll also get calls with me where I'll explain how to get from where you are to a higher level, get on self-improvement, get better at socializing, become more confident, any problems. Check that out. Top link in the description. I'll see you in there. Remember, consistency is over a lifetime. Bye-bye.